we talk about the complexity of a mother-daughter relationship, the complexity starts early on with a mother-daughter relationship. Because a daughter, when she sees her mother, she has to decide now, do I want to imitate my mother? Or do I want to find someone else? Is there another woman as she begins to grow that she may find this over in, or she may find that in, that she wants to start emulating? So then the daughter has a conflict of, I love my mother, but I want to be like this woman over here because she has this particular characteristic that I really like. And so then we get into the dynamics of this complexity that exists between the mother-daughter relationship. And it's not until the daughter becomes a mother herself that she actually realizes the sacrifices that her mother made in order to raise her and bring her. Parents raise each child differently because each child has a different personality. And so what's necessary for one child is not necessary for the other child. And I always give this story of my mother raising my brother and I. Is that she took us, this is just a scenario. I don't want anybody to go report this to the police or something. This is a scenario. She took us to the ocean and she put both of us in the ocean. And she pushed me and said, go Heather, you're doing a fantastic job. Now just use your arms a little bit more, use your legs. I see you out there, you're doing good. With my brother. Anthony, wait, mommy's got you. Don't you go anywhere, mommy's holding you. Now kid, use your arms, mommy still got you. Mommy's not letting you go. And that's the way she raised us because he needed a little more hands-on than I needed. I was the independent child, the child that went, the child that did my thing and did what I had to do in order to be where I am today. But mom saw that. And mom saw that early in our personality of how she made decisions to raise us. When we talk about that complexity, it wasn't until I became an adult and an older adult that I actually began to pay attention to the sacrifices that my mother made in raising me. And a lot of the advice that she gave, she was just telling you that what did she say? What was the word that she used about what she tells us now? Advise. She just, now she doesn't like, you know, it's not, you need to do this, but she's just she's advising us on what we need to do. So, daughters, you know that, and especially the older daughters in the room, it never stops. The advice never stops, the advising never stops. Whatever tense you want to put it in, mom is always there. But mom has lived life. So no matter what age we get, we are never catching up to the wisdom of mom. And that's one thing that we have to realize as daughters, is that we will never catch mom's wisdom. We may advance in certain areas, be better than mom in certain areas, or equal to mom in certain areas, but we will never gain the years of mom's wisdom. To cultivate the mother-daughter relationship. Are you doing activities together like this? Are you encouraging your daughter about her physical beauty? Are you encouraging your daughter that you're unfocused, but mom knows you have the potential to be focused down the road, so she wants to get you there? And those are the things that we have to think about with reflections of today. And then reflections of tomorrow. The reflections of tomorrow are what shapes that daughter. And so as you cultivate the relationship today, the older daughters in the room can attest that these are some of the things that are built because of those reflections of tomorrow. You build self-esteem, you build confidence, trust, positive future generation, you build mentorship relationships because not everyone may have children. But as daughters, you can mentor. As daughters, you can serve as role models for others in the community, in your churches, in your schools. Build relationships with other women. When there are good mother and daughter relationships and positive mother-daughter relationships, it helps you to also go out and build relationships with other women where we're not hating on each other, where we're not dogging each other, when we're not mad because she got on the same dress. You know, because that happens when she got on the same outfit or she wore your tennis shoes to school before you got to wear them. And so we have to build these positive relationships. And it builds a reason for us to celebrate the mother-daughter relationship.